Welcome back everybody, MC here with another video, and today I want to show you guys how to get the Seedler in Terraria. The Seedler is dropped by Plantera, and the item itself is mostly used for the creation of the Zenith. To find Plantera, you need to find a bulb and destroy it in the jungle. Usually try and keep it so that you have access to your arena, especially if you're in the higher difficulties, if you use an arena of course. And just keep an eye on her to make sure that she stays close to you to get her to your arena. Then, of course, you kill Plantera. Plantera fight is iconic in the Terraria community. It's not that difficult, but it can be the big barrier between finishing a playthrough of Terraria and not finishing, especially when she gets into her second form. Especially if you're playing an expert or master, you really need to give yourself plenty of space. Like you see here. Obviously I'm using late game gear, so I'm not in any trouble whatsoever against Plantera, but in my normal playthrough when I'm actually at this point, just having plenty of space to move around because of how fast she gets is just the most important part of this entire fight. Just get the goodie bag that she drops, open up the goodie bag, and hopefully you'll get the Seedler. And honestly, it's not a guaranteed drop. You're going to be farming for a while. The item is useful-ish. It does good DPS, but it's mostly just for the Zenith. And you will have to farm her a little bit in order to get this item. She isn't going to drop it very often. And I mean, it's not that rare, but I have often fought 5 or 6 Planteras in order to get the Seedler. The fight gets easier every single time, so you should be fine, right? So the Seedler itself, as I said, it's quite useful. It's mostly just for the Zenith though, so you're not going to be using it very much. Its unique attack is quite cool and does good DPS, so if you're trying to do crowd control, it's quite useful, especially when you're trying to kill things in events like the solar eclipse, for example. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of today's video, and best of luck getting the Seedler and one step closer to the Zenith. Thank you very much one last time, and ta-ta!